So this is the cathedral in the Arequipa main square, Plaza de Armas. Check out this other building on the side here. So on this side there's a bunch of shops on the bottom. The top appears to be a bunch of restaurants. Maybe a nice place to have a meal overlooking the main square. Do a little people watching. Might do that. So it's Wednesday, it's about 11 a.m. A lot of people just hanging around, enjoying the sun. It's a beautiful day, not too hot. Big difference between Arequipa and Nazca. Nazca was hot. This is sunny, still pleasant. Nice breeze. You can be in a t-shirt or have a jacket on. Be good. On this side is another building, similar to the other one, shops on the bottom. Don't see anything up top. So all these buildings, they're made with this white stone, volcanic stone from the volcanoes in the area. I think there's 3 volcanoes in the area. Misty is the bigger one. That one has the typical cone shape, which I need to go check that out. Yet another church here. Wow. So not only do you have a cathedral, I guess that was not enough. They built another church here on this little corner here. Let's go check it out. Dang Spaniards building churches everywhere. All right, nice little church, but I don't know. You've seen one church, you've seen them all.
Para el tour paseo turístico.
People trying to sell you some tours. Alright, in this building, shops on the bottom. I think restaurants on top, but at the end of the building, but not everywhere. A lot of police presence. I guess it's good. Let's go check out the center of the plaza. See barricades everywhere, keep people off of the grass, the green spaces. Here's the fountain at the center. Fortunately, it is not working. I haven't seen one fountain in Peru that's been working since I've been here for about 2 weeks now. Alright, so that's basically the Plaza de Armas. I'm gonna walk around the center, these side streets, I mean. Let's see. They say most of these buildings are white because they're built out of sillar, or volcanic rock. I think I already said that.
Hola caballeros, para subir restaurante arriba al balcón.
Kind of tempted to try one of those restaurants. I've been looking for chicharrón. It's basically deep fried pork in Bolivia, which is delicious. One of my favorite dishes. But here in Peru, they make it differently. They basically just boil it, and they serve with a sweet potato, which I don't like. But the cabbie that brought me from the bus station to my Airbnb said that here they make it Bolivian style. Don't know if I believe that, but I'm gonna try it.
Pero acá fue ahí no, con mi esquina no pueden parar.
Cuando tenga 14, 15, que se le dé la idea del este, que se le da la idea, que se le da.
All kinds of businesses down the street. Bookstores, restaurants, clothing shops. Across the street you have the Dollar City. Alright. You can buy some junk. Yeah, a lot of little restaurants here. I've been sort of disappointed with the Peruvian cuisine. Everybody says it's so great. But quite honestly, it's been underwhelming, disappointing, and expensive. In Latin America, if I pay $12, $15 for a dish, I expect quality. I expect filet mignon for those prices. Here are the anticuchos, which are basically cow heart. Very tasty, delicious. 12 soles. About $4. A little less. By comparison, Bolivia, you can get it for 10 pesos, which is $1.40. So I've noticed that Peru is probably at least twice as expensive as Bolivia, which I don't like. And it's very similar. Let's head down this way. Let's see what happens. One thing about Peru is the traffic. There's always traffic. And the distances are not that long, but for a 3-mile ride, it takes you 25, 30 minutes. Everybody's honking their horn non-stop. Please get on the sidewalk. Why don't you? All right. We're gonna try to force our way through here. That's how you do it in Peru, Bolivia. You just gotta go, or else you'll be standing there forever. Alright, here's some music up ahead. Let's see what's going on. of people standing around, but I want to see what's going on. Alright, here we go. A lot of people with banners. Let's see what's happening.
Chupete, ¿cómo van a ver? Más chupeta, chupeta.
Asociación Vivienda Taller. Not exactly sure what that is. Gracias, buddy. Police here with riot shields. There we go. Alright, so here's the list of demands. La renuncia de la criminal Dina Boluarte. The resignation of the criminal Dina Boluarte. Cese del Congreso Pende Patria. It sees the Congress they feel is selling out the country. Libertad del presidente Pedro Castillo. Liberty for the President Pedro Castillo. I guess he must be in jail. Nueva Constitución. A new constitution. And they're also demonstrating for la defensa del litio, gas, petróleo, minas, mar, etc. So they're also protesting for the defense of the lithium, gas, petroleum, their mines, the sea, etc. So the lady, yeah, we don't want the privatization of the water. So a gentleman just handed me a list of their demands.
¿Sabes qué?
So this is a steel building. Stands for Sociedad Eléctrica del Sur Oeste, or the Southwest Electric Cooperative Society. So this is probably who they're protesting against, because this building goes around the corner. So they're probably a private company that controls the cost of electricity in the area. And the capitalist pigs probably raised it where those people can't really afford it. I'm just guessing. Here comes the national police, the water cannons in case the demonstration gets out of hand. Nice little newspaper stand.
De la clínica Arequipa.
Let's keep going up. Whoa. Over there, yet another church. So whatever town or city you go in Latin America, two things you'll see everywhere: churches and pharmacies. We're very religious, and I guess we get sick a lot. I don't know. What's this line for? It's a libreria. Basically where they sell school supplies. That bread over there smells delicious. I'm getting kind of thirsty, but I like my drinks really cold. And here in Peru, they don't really do that. They ask you when you order something al tiempo, room temperature, or helada. Helada is supposed to mean frozen or close to it. So when I ask for helada, looks like they put it in the refrigerator for 5 minutes and took it out. Not cold at all. At least not to my taste. So you gotta ask for ice. Problem is the ice is made with tap water. And it's not safe to drink. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to avoid the tap water. I feel a little something in my stomach, but it's not too bad.
Siempre duermo, yo lo llamo y lo llamo y siempre dice.
Está en Australia.
That looks like there might be a market. If it is, gotta go check it out. That's where you'll find your best deals on food, rather than these tourist trap restaurants in the main square. I think it is. Let's see if I can get in there without getting run over.
San Camilo, ahí está.
There's a nice little statue of the Virgin Mary, I guess. Everybody that walks by does the sign of the cross. And of course, there's a little box there where you can put in your tithe, your offerings. So God can watch out for you. If you don't, you're SOL.
Ah, sí, ayer querían, bajó.
And there's the sign, gaseosas heladas, meaning really cold sodas, but they're not. Probably get some food here. I'm gonna go look around. Let's go down here. There's another entrance. Flower shop. Semillas, seeds. Cauliflower, onions, cilantro, sunflowers, corn, purple corn. Whatever seed you're looking for, they probably have. There you go for 50 cents. Sold 50 cents. Just half a soul. You can use the bathroom. Oh, look at this. Succulents, green onions, other flowers.
Sin sal. Sin sal. Aquí nomás. Sí. ¿Tienes champán y una misa?
If you're looking for reading glasses, fabrics, these are the main sections, the center, the big part of the building. Never seen purple or black corn like that before. Peppers, salad, Cusco, corn, chuño. It's basically a freeze-dried potato. Pet supplies. Potatoes, yuca, What's the name in English? Cassava? Something like that. All kinds of different potatoes. I think potatoes were invented here in Peru, Bolivia. People think they're an Irish thing, but no. They originated in Peru and Bolivia back in the day. And there's all kinds of different potatoes. Fruits. Kind of want to see if there's a fruit that I don't know that I'd like to try. We'll come back to that. And here's the meat section of the market. Some yummy pork feet. Cordero criollo. Lamb. Chicken parts. There's your beef. Ooh, maracuyá. Chicharrón 15. Did I try the chicharrón here? I would have, but she's not open. It's a good price, 15 soles. It's about $4.50, $5. Maracuyá for 2 soles. Delicious drink. About 50, 60 cents.
Chicharrón lechón, sandwiches.
Yes. Okay, so this is a juice stand. And the one at the top, the fresa, mango, maracuyá, my 3 favorite. Strawberry, mango, maracuyá, passion fruit. I'm gonna get one of those. Buenas, señorita.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, ¿y usted? Por favor, uno de fresa, mango y maracuyá. For 8 soles, that's about $2.50. I'll be back. So I requested it to be cold, helado. Hopefully she puts some ice. So there it is, already had some. Not as cold as I like it. She put some ice in it, but still not enough to my liking, but it's very tasty. I'm looking at the other drinks that she prepares. The one that caught my attention was this one. Super vitaminico. Meaning it's got all kinds of vitamins for 22 soles. So about roughly $6, $5.50, $6. But this is what it has as far as vitamins, quote unquote. Cerveza, beer, leche, milk, miel, honey, huevo, egg, algarrobina. No idea what that is. Pollen? Really? Beterraga. I'm not sure what that is either. Extracto de zanahoria, carrot extract, and maca. Don't know what that is either. This one for 26? Holy moly. Various fruits, beer, milk, egg, honey, maca, algarrobina. Kind of pricey, but maybe I'll try one. So I was done with my drink, but then came the yapa, meaning a little extra they give you. It's a nice touch. Really good juice. Alright, that was a nice refreshing juice. There's more places where you can get juices. Gelatin, jello. Yeah, this is the juice aisle. Whew. Let's go down this way. Flowers, bread, keychains. Hojas de plátano. Basically banana leaves. They use that to wrap the tamales in and other food items. Ooh. Let's go here. Flowers. Produce aisle, cucumbers, tons of beans, onions. Once again in the meat section. I do see some coolers in the back there, so maybe they are refrigerating the meat, not just out all day. All the fruits. That's what I like. They call it tuna here. Not the tuna fish, but tuna. It's basically prickly pear. Delicious. ¿Qué es esto?
Aguaymanto.
Aguaymanto. ¿Y es rico?
Esos cocositos.
Sí. ¿Y cuánto me vende un poquito? No quiero llevar mucho, pero...
Lo que le ofrece, ¿cuánto quiere? ¿Para probar acá?
Para probar nomás.
Escógese uno, ¿cuánto quiere?
Y si me gusta, compro más. Dame dos nomás para...
50 centavitos.
50 centavitos. Perfecto. So this is itacaya. I think it's dragon fruit. 8 soles per kilo.
¿Qué vas a llevar, reinita? Pregunte, caserita.
I wanted to buy one. She's gonna weigh it. It's pretty heavy. It's about a pound, so it's about half a kilo. I'll pay 4 soles for that. Yeah, you know, why not? Buy all these fruits in the Airbnb. Y he visto que varios puestos tienen una muñequita parecida. ¿Cuál es el significado de esa muñequita?
Mayormente es la atracción de los turistas, pero otros le atribuyen a que es suerte.
Oh.
Suerte si te lo regalan, no que usted se lo compre.
Oh. ¿Me lo regala? ¿Me lo regala?
No, es
No.
mi regalo.
O sea que alguien tendría que comprar uno y regalármelo a mí.
Exacto.
Eso se lo regalaron a ustedes y le trae buena suerte. Y atrae a turistas. Ok, entiendo. ¿Qué otras frutas exóticas tienes?
Hay la granadilla, el maracuyá, platanito de estos chiquitos, la lúcuma, que es una delicia en jugo.
La lúcuma.
La aroma nomás.
Deme una, le he probado el jugo no me gustó mucho, pero dice que la fruta es...
Es rica. Un solo 80.
Ok.
¿Algo más?
No,
Chirimoya.
chirimoya tenemos, conozco. No, póngala todo en esta bolsa, no quiero.
Acá le voy a poner para que jale usted ya.
Es que es mucho plástico, ¿no?
¿Algo más? ¿Qué quiere usted probar? La granadilla.
No, eso es todo. ¿Cuánto le debo, caserita?
5.30.
5.30. Cóbrese 6, no quiero monedas.
Ya
¿Ya?
está.
Muchas gracias, hasta luego, ¿ves? Ya compre uno y me regala, ¿ya? So that little doll they have there, if it's gifted to you, it's supposed to bring you good luck. I've seen it in a lot of these places. And also it's a conversation started with the tourists. It pulls them in, and then you end up buying something. I bought some fruits from her. Everything came out to $5.30, roughly $1.75. We have a New York City Fire Department paramedic here, so I feel safe. Here's another entrance or exit. And yet another religious display. Jesus. There's Jesus. No offering box. I find that very surprising. You can light some candles. I'm not really sure what that does, but people do it. Whoa, that's not what I want. Another juice stand. More reasonable prices. Sold 50, 40 cents. Alright. Clothing section of the market. You get your caps. Baby clothes. Snazzy hats. Uniforms. La Brea, comedor número uno. Basically more food stands. Alright, my gimbal's shutting off. I'm gonna go recharge it.
¿No puedes abrir?